Football's transfer portal opened a 2-week run today. Nearly 40 Michigan State players from this past season have enrolled, with likely more to come. Among the group is veteran standout receiver Nick Marsh. His agent said today Marsh will visit Indiana for 2 days beginning tomorrow, then 2 more next week at Notre Dame, and he also might possibly take a 3rd visit somewhere else depending upon Indiana and Notre Dame. Legi Suanoa, he was the defensive line coach this past season on Jonathan Smith's staff. Suanoa today was named the defensive line coach at UCLA under that school's new head coach Bob Chesney. Legi Suanoa has a son who plays on Hazlitt High School's basketball team this winter. And Michigan State has now confirmed today Nick Sheridan as Pat Fitzgerald offensive coordinator for the coming season. Nick Sheridan was on the field at the Rose Bowl yesterday, serving his final game on Alabama's coaching staff. Sheridan grew up part of his life in Okemos when his dad was an assistant coach at Michigan State, Bill Sheridan. So now we see who in the transfer portal is going, staying, whatever.